BookTube, my name is Emily and I'm going to be doing the mid-year book freakout tag. So this tag is currently floating around the BookTube community. I've seen Emma from Emma Books doing it and Jessie from Jessie the Reader, and it's kind of making me freak out that it's the middle of the year and there are a million books that I still want to read. So I'm gonna procrastinate and just jump into this tag. Question number 1 is best book you've read in 2017. I'm going to go with Winter, which is book 4 in the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Mayer. If you don't know anything about this series, it's basically fairy tale retelling set in the future with aliens and cyborgs and plagues. Oh my. Question number 2 is best sequel you've read in 2017. I'm gonna go with A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This is book 2 in the A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy, the third book being A Court of Wings and Ruin that just came out in May. This book series is probably my all-time favorite book series, this one being the favorite of the 3. It's just overall my favorite book of all time that I can just not explain enough how much I love this book. Question number 3 is new releases you haven't read yet but you want to. There are so many good answers for this question, but currently the number 1 book that I want to read that came out this year is The Dark Prophecy, which is book 2 in the Trials of Apollo series by Rick Riordan. This book follows Apollo after he was punished by Zeus for starting a war between the gods and the demigods, and he has to go on this quest with members of Camp Half-Blood to figure out why the Oracle of Delphi is not working and to prove himself that he can be a god again. I would have read this book last week, but I went into a reading slump, so I decided to put it back down until I was ready to read it so I can fully enjoy it. So hopefully I will be reading this book very soon. Next question is most anticipated release for the second half of the year. I'm gonna go with Kale's novel Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is book 6 in the Throne of Glass series. I am so excited to see where she's gonna go with this series. And after Empire Storms, I am dying for the next book. The next question is biggest disappointment of 2017. I'm gonna go with Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I really actually enjoyed the first book. It was the second two that I wasn't a huge fan of. I feel like it left me with unanswered questions and that nothing really happened, and it had this huge build up for this epic ending that we just did not get. But thankfully we are getting 3 new books and I can't wait to give this series a second chance. The next question is biggest surprise. I picked Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I'm not normally a contemporary reader, but this book was cute and adorable and it was fun, and Kath and Levi are just, they're so precious. I'm like, I just want more books of just their daily lives. Like, come on Rainbow, can you write fanfic for your fanfic? Next we have new favorite author. This could be either a debut author or just an author that's new to you. I'm gonna go with Wendy Higgins, the author of the Sweet Evil trilogy. I loved this trilogy so much. It was addicting, it was fun, it was easy to read. I can't wait to read more of her books in the future. Next question is newest fictional crush. I'm gonna go with Rhysand from A Court of Mist and Fury. Enough said. Next question is new favorite character. I'm gonna go with Sophie from the Infernal Devices. I thought this character was so cool. She's not a shadow hunter or a downworlder. She's a human and she's a kick butt and she's such a fascinating character. And Cassandra Clare, please write books just on Sophie. Like, let's make this happen. Next question is a book that made you cry. I'm gonna go with Empire Storms by Sarah J. Maas. Guys, I bawled like a baby when I finished this book. I had the mascara running down my face and I was a mess, and I'm still not okay. I think about this and I cry, but it's good, you should read it. Next question is favorite book to movie adaptation that you've seen this year. I'm going to go with Everything by Nicola Yoon. I actually have not seen the movie yet, but every time I watch the trailer, I get the goosebumps. Like, it looks so good, and I'm so excited because I love the book, and I've been hearing pretty good things about the movie, so hopefully I will get to see it soon. Next question is favorite review you've done this year. So on my blog, I'm doing this new segment where I review authors who have written a ton of books and just talk about their writing, like from their very first book to their newest release. And I'll leave a link in the description below. I've only done one so far, and it's of Sarah J. Maas, and I absolutely love it so much. I love talking about her books and the change I've noticed in her writing and how she's improved as an author altogether. So yeah, you should go check that out. The next question is the most beautiful book you've bought this year. I'm gonna go with A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluse. This book is stunning. You have a rose and it's on fire with this blue flame, and I cannot wait to read this book, which hopefully I will be reading it next month in July. The next question is books you still need to read in 2017. I still have quite a few books on my shelf that I need to read, so I'm just going to show you a few of them. First is The Trials of Apollo, The Dark Prophecy by Rick Riordan. To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluse. Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare and a bunch of different authors. Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. Finally, Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. That is all for my 2017 mid-year book freakout tag. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what books you've loved this year so far and are hoping to read this year. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for when I update in the future. Bye.